film opens with a reference to Meet the Sniper. I know it's just a reusing of assets, but even the camera angle is the same. New and amazing addition to the soundtrack. Heavy forcing Scout to take the phone call. If anything, Heavy most likely knows that Scout likes Miss Pauline, thus giving him the opportunity to speak to her. So, wingman win. Soldier delivers exposition that gives context for the rest of the film without it being forced. Also, working in the game mechanics, with the briefcase being the flag in the capture the flag game mode. Miss Pauline killing a man and not giving a damn. This shows what type of character and woman she is and how far she would go to protect the mercs. Working the weekend so your friends don't go to jail. Small detail the animator didn't need to put in, but you can see the twitching of Miss Pauline's eyes. The slight twitch in Scout's face as he pauses. Once again, the animator didn't need to do this, yet they did. It makes these characters seem so real with nervous twitches and movements that can easily go overlooked. Heavy in the background looking for a meal, picking up the chicken leg and throwing it over his shoulder. Stuff like this wasn't even needed, yet Valve placed it in. I didn't even notice this until I wrote the script. The little jog and twirl Demoman does as he jumps on the teleporter. This just communicates that this is normal for the team. Great visual gag. The fact that Medic knows the keys are coming and his eyes follow the keys, yet he chooses not to catch them, is the exact pettiness I expect from him. It's a damn shame that Grant Goodeve couldn't return to voice engineer again. However, Nolan North does a great job, so much so that I really couldn't tell the first few watches. Once again, the guys down at Valve putting in so much detail. The table shakes as the teleporter runs. You can see the ashtray move slightly side to side. This face, right here. Medic having a smirk on his face even before he scares Scout. Call back to meet the spy. Detail win. In the background on the shelf, you can see a number of the engineer's wrenches. The default wrench, the Eureka effect, and the Southern hospitality. Heavy in the background smelling his sandwich, then shrugging and eating it. This line of dialogue right here.
There, let's see. We all use a teleporter, let's say, 6 times a day, times 4 years, minus we're not bread. 3 days. Yes, we all have 3 days to live.
Medic probably pulled this out of his ass. Also, the zoom in on his face with this facial expression. And Demoman comes in to break up all that tension. The dialogue here is just so well written. Funny banter between the two characters and soldiers, no.
This is a bucket.
Dear God.
There's more.
No.
Heavy waking up after Spy touches him. It really makes me think that Spy just walks around base giving out speeches, and at this point the team doesn't listen. Soldiers little jump. Just look at the faces of Demoman, Sniper and Heavy. You can't tell me they ain't laughing on the inside. Whoever wrote this needs more recognition. This exchange was pure gold.
This was a huge waste of my time.
You did not read mine.
Does it say you want the bucket?
Yes.
Small detail, but on the floor you can see the Team Fortress 2 logo. The small smile Medic gives. It's such a small thing, but it communicates just how long these men have been working together for. Also, Medic smiling. Spy telling Scout to F off.
Go away.
Hey, you got a second?
Oh, Scout. Please, go yourself.
The fact that Spy was ready to stab Scout will never be not funny to me. Once again, I'm yelling about detail, but you can see the smoke from Spy's cigarette. We're given a nice update to see what each of the mercs are doing in their final hours. Heavy and Sniper taking a nap, Demoman drinking off to the side, Medic and Engineer working hard on finding a cure, and finally Soldier with the foreshadowing of what's to come. This scene is iconic and well performed, just add 10 points.
Seduce me.
You.
Seduce me.
What? Spy, I ain't gonna
Seduce me!
Montage, the fastest way to learn how to put on a date. The fact that Spy likely talked Pyro, Demoman and Sniper into helping makes me laugh so damn much. Also, now it's canon that Demoman plays the piano and Sniper plays the saxophone. Scout's little Tom Jones dance. Scout's facial expression. Spy's facial expression. He's trying so hard not to burst out into laughter. Reminding your son, friend, that he's gonna be late. The sheer glee on Medic's face as the bread mutates. Spy may say things just to piss off Scout, but by God he cares for him. Spy doesn't have to do this. Remember, at this point they have less than 2 hours to live. Spy is spending that time making sure that his date goes well with Miss Pauline. Spy is very much invested in Scout's life and wants to see him succeed. We learn so much from this one moment. Scout went to the effort to set up a disco ball and balloons. On the table you can see 2 wine glasses and a bowl of strawberries. Even one of Medic's doves is seen in the cage there. Scout went to the effort here and he is honest to God trying, and it's beautiful to see. Everything about Medic in this scene. Him happily explaining what the bread is and the shaking of the jar. I live to see Medic happy, okay? The smashing of the jar and Medic lifting Soldier off the ground. It's a small detail, but I also love how the voice actor made his accent a little thicker as the Medic got more angry.
What?
You told me to.
How much?
I have done nothing but teleport bread for 3 days.
Where have you been sending it?
The oh shit faces of the mercs. Pyro didn't get a lot of screen time, so it's nice to see that they gave him this really cool action shot. Once again, teamwork. Notice how Medic and Heavy only move once the sentry gun is at level 2, and then Engineer gives the signal for Demo Man to move up. Just like Pyro, Sniper wasn't given any lines or much screen time, but it's great to see him get a good action shot. Saving your friends and getting the shot first try. Giving your son, I mean friend, support. Yeah you did, soldier. Sniper gets knocked down, turns his fall into a roll and pulls out his machete ready to stab the bread monster to death. Man, Sniper is hardcore. Saving your would-be lover through the power of dance. Mad respect for Soldier waiting for Miss Pauline and Scout to finish their conversation. The little sigh of relief Scout gives. So much here. Sniper sharpening his machete on top of the bread monster, Medic off to the side with his large hand movements, and Pyro trying to squash the little bread monster. On the surface, Expiration Date is a story about Scout wanting to have a date with Miss Pauline, and it still very much is. However, with the new context of Spy being Scout's father, this changes the interpretation and the meaning of this story. For me, this is the story of a man spending what he thinks is his final hours with his son, trying to make up for all those years of not being there. Spy didn't have to do any of this. He could have simply told Scout to get lost and not have helped him at all, yet he does.
Moist and delicious.